Hello everybody and welcome to our webinar. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be looking at support for children and young people with additional needs. So a really good resource is the Family Information Service and the SEND local offer. And you can find both of those websites by going to families.newham.gov.uk, which is on the slide on the screen. And you'll be able to find information about what support is available in Newham for SEND families. Also going to speak a bit about Mencap. So Mencap are an organisation in Newham, and they run a strengthen, empower, nurture project. And they run a lot of sessions where it's connecting support with families, helping families to access the right support, and which will help improve their well-being. So you can email them on the website on the screen for more information. Here's a little bit more about the strengthen, empower, and nurture. What is the role of a family connector? Now, the role of this is to use their lived experience to reach out to families and connecting families with peer support. So you can see there we've got Alberta, Nelufa, and Fatima. And they're the Mencap family connectors. They help with peer support groups and developing networks, supporting families around diagnosis to help reduce feelings of stigma and isolation, working with services and the community to co-facilitate inclusive opportunities for families, like co-production. They also help with empowering families to apply for Disability Living Allowance, also known as DLA, and accessing workshops or opportunities to help support their child. And they also help with co-facilitating or co-delivering support sessions with other service providers. So if you'd like to find out more, you can contact the number there or email the email on the slide as well to find out more about this project and family connectors. Mencap also run these sessions, as I mentioned, support with Disability Living Allowance and filling in the forms, support in how the form is. It's quite a long form. So if you would like to join one of these sessions, you can click there to join the meeting. If you do want a copy of the slides, you can click that link. I'll give the email at the end of the webinar where you can access that. If you would like to call the number that was just on this slide, you can then ask for them to send you the link to some of these sessions as well. There's also parent-led support groups by Mencap, and they are a place where parents can connect with other parents and discuss with family connectors to talk about issues like acceptance, isolation, stigma, and accessing the support and services. So here you can see the August sessions, the meeting dates and times, and you can contact the number. It's a bit small there, but I'll just go back again. This number, if you would like to join one of those support groups, and they will get in contact with you. They also have some social media groups where parents can join and support each other. So there's a Facebook group, Supporting Each Other Newham, and the link is there. And I think if you go into groups on Facebook and then type in Mencap Newham. And there's also a WhatsApp information sharing group. So you can contact Alberta on the number there to be added on. So, does your child have any additional needs and requires support? Did you know that you might be eligible for financial support? So, for help to apply for disability living allowance, please contact your local health visitor, children's centre, or childcare provider. And you can call the Department for Work and Pensions on the number on the slide, where you can request a claim pack for a child under 16. There's also Epats, and this is for family carers with a child aged 0 to 5 years with learning disability or autism or development delay. Now, a diagnosis is not needed to access because it helps to support families at the earliest stage. It's designed to be inclusive, allowing as many families as possible to benefit. So as you can see there, there's 2.5 hour sessions, 8 of those, delivered in a group setting at locations across Newham. These are facilitated by a trained professional and a trained family carer with lived experience. Materials in the sessions are also co-produced by family carers and professional experts and provide strategies to use now and in the future. These group sessions are designed to be emotionally supportive, to reach your needs, and to support children with a variety of needs. This is a very supportive space. It is not parent training, but instead it's a way for families to share ideas and tips to help make sense of their experience and to develop tools to use in the future. And Epats stands for Early Positive Approaches to Support. Here is some more information, like I just explained. However, I will cover the what is covered. So Epats focuses on well-being for families, and the sessions can include developing the group, working together, looking after yourself, sleep, communication, developing fostering life skills, responding to challenges and challenging behaviour, accessing services, next steps, and looking ahead. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the specialist health visiting team and the services available. So, who are the specialist health visiting team? Well, they are health visitors who specialise in the area of complex developmental needs, and their support is focused on children aged 0 to 5 with special educational needs and disabilities. And they work in partnership with families to support and empower them to meet the challenges presented by a child with complex needs. They work collaboratively with professionals from health, social care, to ensure that their care is individualised and coordinated effectively. They also work intensively with families to address any health or social problems that will impact on their children or child with additional needs. So they provide information about services, benefits, both locally and nationally. So this could be support groups, support sessions, and post-diagnostic group support sessions. They also help with helping support parents to navigate through the system. It can be quite difficult and complex, and they do provide guidance to help with that. They also provide support in the MDT, multidisciplinary team, approach to assessment and care planning of children with additional needs. And they also act as the first point of contact to parents and professionals working with children who have additional needs. They have an exception here. They say, we do not necessarily work with all children referred to the Child Development Service. So you can be referred to the specialist health visiting team, and referrals will be considered from health professionals, early years, education, and social care. So please do contact a professional either from your health, early years, education, or social care setting. Here's some information on their referral criteria. So antenatal diagnosis of a complex genetic condition, for example, Down syndrome, spinal bifida, babies born with Down syndrome or genetic conditions, such as cerebral palsy and complex developmental needs. A child with delays requiring the involvement of 3 or more therapists within the Specialist Children and Young People's Service. Preschool or school-age children up to the age of 5 who are attending MDT assessment or have a formal diagnosis. They also work with multidisciplinary and multi-agency. They are co-located within the Child Development Service, including also the HIV and perinatal mental health team. They're also integrated with pediatricians, OTs, physiotherapists, and many more, as you can see. And they care coordinate the child's care, including organising and chairing the team around the family meetings, also known as TAF. So for more information about the specialist health visiting team, you can contact the switchboard on the number on the screen there. You can email the specialist health visitors as well. You can contact them on their number. And for any other relevant professionals, to contact the numbers below. Therapists admin, disabled children social service, and a CDS referral email listed there. Next, I'm going to speak a bit about Newham SEND and the support that they offer. So they offer a free, impartial, and confidential advice and support at an arm's length from the local authority. Their support is given electronically, on telephone, and face-to-face meetings. SEND will not share parents, carer, or young person's information with other professionals unless they have an explicit consent or there is a safeguarding issue. So how does SEND help? They provide knowledge, advice and support based on statutory process and duties, advice and support around all aspects of the education, the health and care plan, also known as EHCP. Also around exclusions, where the pupil has a special educational need. They also offer support with tribunal cases and meeting support. And you can contact them on the number on the screen, or you can email them via sendias@newham.gov.uk. They also have a young person steering group who they support in a meaningful participation of getting their voices heard in a variety of different forums to speak on the matters that affect them as a young person with SEND. The members of these groups are aged 14 to 25, and you can contact Newham SEND if you either have a young person in your family who might like to join, or if you're watching this video as a young person and you would like to join. Here are some useful links. So the local offer link I mentioned earlier on, and also the SEND YouTube channel. It's a really good place to find some helpful videos around support and advice in Newham. Also, the Royal Society for Blind Children. Now, they offer support and sessions, and they've also got a youth forum. This may need to be updated, so I would go to their main website and see if they have any upcoming sessions. And they also have a lot of information on their website as well. So please do either speak to a professional, or if you have a computer, access to a computer, you're able to log on and check them out. Please do. It's a really good charity. So yeah, move on to the next one. There's also some more. Yeah, this is the SEND YouTube channel. So as you can see here, there's quite a number of videos there that will show about the support available for Newham SEND families. There's also some information on the Family Information Service about preparing your child for post-16 pathways. So to click the link below, or to go on families.newham.gov.uk and search for local offer. So finally, if you would like a copy of the slides, or if you would know somebody who would be interested or in need of some of this support and like to send them to them, you can email us on the email address on the slide. It's strengthening.families@newham.gov.uk. Thank you so much for listening today, and take care, everybody. Bye.